This is going to be such a hard retake here for 100. They have the paranoia still. They do not. So this is going to be almost impossible without an A main smoke.
There we go, straight through the door, making the action happen. Gen.G only with the site to defend from, but they are connecting the bullets that they need to win this round. GMD's actually gained some forward position in mids, and he's going to be throwing that paranoia. We saw that previously to clear out position.
Oh, no.
Catwalk, Asuna though, able to defend, able to pick up the first kills. It's looking a little bit scary, but nice trace coming through from Michael, and GMD able to punish the rotation. That's what he was always there to do after that paranoia, so it's working out quite nicely so far for Gen.G, but hiko, always a problem, especially when he's by himself. He gets even stronger, takes down Michael. 2 more players on the side to go as he starts to try to work this Gen position. Very difficult finding the 1v1s, isolating players, but there's simply too much to do before Steel is arriving. And arrive he does, and with the Bucky no less. Straight through the smoke! You saw it happening, but GMD, he had the sense, he knew. Oh, so scary. A full 5-on-5
Good fight, Dan. That's a huge win from Mikael on Catwalk.
hiko now railing onto the A site. There comes the showstopper as well. That's going to find Win in hell, and it seems like all the ults are going to be used in this round for this retake. Michael and Kusta just stuck behind this dark cover. It's going to be so difficult. They're going to have to try to force the issue here because a stick is coming. Michael, can he get it done? Finds the second pistol, comes out, and Steel's going to find it. Has to get off the spike to do it. And we have those knives out for Win as well, so I feel like that's going to be very dangerous. It'll be so much harder to clear out these closer positions against him with no showstopper. There's so many players rafters.
They're scared to go.
And they should be. They should be extremely scared. They're going to have to force the issue. There goes the turret, and it's starting to swing together. Win stuck in the cloudburst, sprayed down by Asuna. It is very difficult here for 100 Thieves, and it gets just worse and worse as Gen.G are able to defend. Like now, because of that, Gen.G are coming out really behind in the mid rounds because there's 3 players to slow them down from 100 Thieves. And there you go, Asuna finding the kill pizza. And oh, I love the ice orb there to help Asuna reclaim the ground in mid, and that completely destroys this split. Nitro playing around the wall as well. It's a desperation push at this point from Gen.G, and it's failed.
Wow, and I mean, we see it a lot in EU. If you've been watching EU lately, the Sages at B with that wall exactly like that, and then slows where they could chuck them into mid or slow down B if people try to come through the wall. And then the wall creates an extra angle for you to hide behind if you're Nitro right there. It has the showstopper damage. Other than that, you can get in the sight. Paranoia on Wilma, maybe?
There's the showstopper. Win goes down towards the logs. Asuna with a good entry. It's looking not too bad right now for 100 Thieves. Gen.G starting to fight back though. There's the fake TP from GMD. Finds the timing onto Asuna.
It's aggression. Oh no, Nitro misses the wall, I think, a little bit right there. And the fights continue at A main.
And 1-for-1 at least, as far as Gen.G are concerned, that will have them at an advantage. Quick information play coming through from Ethan, regaining control around A main. But as I say that, the peek from Steel in mid is punished.
So that means alarm bot down, Dan. Turret down. No impact from a Killjoy. Oh, scary 3-on-3 for 100 Thieves.
They get the drone tag, but there's over a minute left. So
what?
Going for the frags, and I don't know how Sean wins that one or how that even missed for Nitro, but it is what it is, and that's a 4 versus 2 advantage. Make that 4 versus 1. hiko in the 1 versus 4.
I'm out. I'm counting him out. Not possible.
I feel like that is reasonable. And he's down to 10 HP. Shock Dart's coming through. Now there is an operator that could be saved, but I believe, but he will go down to Sean's. And there's so much
time.
Out
on Mikael.
Yeah, there's so much time in the round, and I feel like Gen.G have so much control already. hiko with the pick, and Steel getting aggressive through A main, and Asuna able to just make things a little bit slower towards that A site. So then Steel's able to capitalize as they're slowed on that catwalk position. It's all coming together for 100 Thieves. Great follow-up from Steel with that operator. And nice little flourish at the end to finish the half with at least 3 rounds to their name. Oh, Michael, I like this. Playing for A main control. And oh, that's the spike as well, down from Michael. The trade from Win. That means Gen.G have spike control. And although, yeah, you got the A site 100 Thieves, you got to go back to A main now. And Win can waste time. He's got a cloud burst, drops it, he can fall back. He can even rotate up catwalk, which looks like he might be going for that. And this has bought time for Gen.G to get onto Rafters. And now another choke point for 100 Thieves to have to contest, but it's just simply too difficult. They are caught on both sides. The paranoia there. There goes the dash for a win to shut it down. Gen.G are going to take the pistol, and oh man.
And then the guy shut. Oh, he overcommits.
Well, GEN.G has to try to close this down with a Spectre. He'll get both kills. There's the spike on the ground in control for Gen.G. As Michael finishes off one player top mid, Ethan's remaining. He is quite a beast with that Sheriff. We'll have to see if he can find any more action, but he'll get shut down as well. Gen.G not allowing any space to breathe.
Like, they're so proactive. Like this.
Wow. Yeah, Ethan taking down Win. Michael's in the forward position. He doesn't want to give this up, though. He's going to be forced to eventually, and there is a paranoia used, actually. It's great to get that out of the hands of the attackers, at least. Michael falls back. Asuna, some space gained towards that B side as well. Spike being picked up by Nitro now as they'll all go back, but GMD in mid, this could actually cause problems because they have to cross these angles. They are rotating towards B, and Gen.G know absolutely everything that's happening. They are 2 against 4 though, so of course they are working from a great disadvantage in numbers. But again, holding the cross at GMD can, oh well, there's the dark cover, so that ruins that one. But he's gonna go forwards through this one. So confident, you said it, Sean, but it won't work out for him this time. Ethan with the shutdown.
Reina's sitting in the corner, they know the turret's there. The second contact is made. Omen blind swing.
Great kill from Steel. There's the blind, though. There's the swing, just as you said, Sean, and the trade is through for Gen.G. And that's actually, even though they go down 4 versus 4, that's a lot of info for them now. So there are some benefits to that, and you can see that 100 Thieves know that. They're going to speed things up, going for the push, but it's going to be difficult. There are 2 players on site. Nitro will deal with one of them, with the wall behind the smoke that we've seen so many times before. And actually, after all is said and done on the A site, Gen.G are left only with 2 players who are looking to be saving on that B side already.
The hit seems a little bit hobbled coming out of 100 Thieves, but they're gonna secure the site at very least.
Oh, the timing is beautiful from Asuna. So intelligent from him. And there's 3 versus 2 on the retake now, and it's a couple of Sheriffs and a Phantom. It's not looking great. Ethan able to take down Sean, and all of a sudden, it starts to look very favorable for 100 Thieves, defending the spike. Lots of time on the spike, lots of time for the defenders to work this retake. The resources aren't there, but oh, a distraction. Michael punishes Ethan, turning away, and it's down to Steel with the operator. We've seen great things from him. He's got to do it again. Finds the shot, the 1 versus 1, and again, he will not miss the Red Bull clutch for Steel. And the Ice Orb as well, trying to punish the B stairs player, that is Kusta on the Killjoy. He's in a pretty difficult spot, but that's some good damage from Kusta. He's surely got to be aware of this wall situation. Nothing's come of the walls just yet in terms of actual frags, and in fact it's going to go the reverse. Nitro falling off of the wall thanks to Sean. However, the trays come through and it's hard to see exactly what's going on, but with Sean's double, that will change everything. They can't get through the choke point, and 100 Thieves have no time to do anything else. It's just Steel again with the operator, and well, he's going to go down, and that's the 13-6. Gen.G with an extremely confident showing out of the gate, jumping straight into the pistol here between Gen.G and 100 Thieves, and Gen.G Win's going to start things off nicely.
So aggressive. Mikhail's so aggressive over here. He's droning in B lobby on defense. How is 100 Thieves going to break this B site? They're pinched.
Yeah, it's looking quite difficult, but it is a pistol, and they can certainly shoot their way out of a situation like this, although they are losing firepower by the moment. As Asuna goes down, Steel now joins the ranks of the fallen. Nitro with a quick double to respond, but it's just too much damage from Gen.G, and it's going to be a massive bonus here. The 3 pistols being carried through, not really going too much investment, but 100 Thieves going aggressive here to meet this in the A site, and it's looking kind of crazy. Win on a Spectre.
They walled up. That's so sick. They walled up.
Oh, that's beautiful. I actually missed that too.
I've never seen that.
Oh, I love that. It'll be interesting to see if we...
so fast.
I wonder if we'll get more of that in the rest of this half.
Quite unlucky, though. They take out the 2 players that really don't matter much on Icebox, right? If they took out the Omen, hitting this B site would be almost out of the question. It would be so difficult to hit this B site without smokes. But he's alive, so both sites are open. You can see Gen.G is kind of fishing around, and they're going to get caught off guard on this rope.
Oof.
Enemy remaining.
hiko able to take down both players, finishing it off. Only losing 2, but again,
Droned A and saw nothing. He's cheating over to B now. They'll have 3 people here before the hit. Yeah, like you said, this kill fail. Oh. Recon gets a ping, and now we're in a 5-on-3. Things get real difficult for Gen.G here.
ooh, is he gonna make it? Oh no, GMD can't get out of the radius in time. He did get a kill though, and he's not going to get punished. So that actually was a pretty strong play, but the res comes through from Nitro. 100 Thieves really wanting to make sure they'll secure this one. Michael taking down Steel though. That makes it a 3 versus 4 in this retake, and right now the defenders are knocking on the door and the spike was only just planted. There's lots of time. The paranoia goes out, and the swing behind yellow commences. The trades are not looking good though here for Gen.G. 100 Thieves looking to convert this one. Michael though wants to make it sting at least. And this Rui coming out there. Nice find by Win. Takes down Steel. That's a massive pick. Another one, the trade attempt late from hiko fails.
Stabilize here. It seems so difficult in this 3-on-5. Get the spike down. That's a huge win, but Nitro's still really low.
There is a showstopper available for Asuna, but Ethan's going to take the forward battles. They know they have to get some early wins here on the fights to make this even possible, but it's not looking too good. We've got Nitro playing by the wall here in this gap. Really scary position. Asuna caught throwing the paint shells, and although Nitro gets that pick and is playing around the wall so well, there is only so much that he can do. Oh, and it's a very fast push through mid here, going straight overboard. Let's see what can be found with his showstopper. Oh, the rocket sent, but it will not find its target as Gen.G are defending extremely well right now. Steel with a nice double to give a chance here for 100 Thieves. And he's going to be able to make his way into the site as well. But there's only so much that he can do. Win with such a good pick. And it leaves Ethan in the 1v3 now. And the spike's in the middle of the open here, and that's going to be very difficult for Ethan to recover. He's got a smoke now available. To take the fights though, and a win with one straight in the side of his head. You can see that Sean is anticipating that this is possible. Right now, Gen.G leaving player on A tells us they know that Steel likes to lurk those spots. And Asuna though, he's so deep towards Snowman, getting these frags that's surely going to convince the rotation. But the running's hard of Steel, and it looks like it was a beautiful hold from Sean. He waited long enough to catch Steel out. With that said, though,
a huge miss from hiko. Now we're in a 3-on-2, and this could literally go either way.
Yeah, it's looking very tough. Nitro, oh, he's going to find this kill, and he will. Takes down Sean, leaving jcstani. 1 versus 2 now. And they're going to play this so disciplined. I say that, the swing comes through from Nitro, and he's good off the first shot. And that, both Killjoy ultimates coming down the lockdowns in play. Sean trying to lurk out there. He's got the ability to just get out there a little bit and get back behind the radius. Oh, Win going in though. Again, trying to find the difficult timing. Nitro is going to get traded off of that. So it was probably worth it though, taking down Win with those knives. Asuna defending close by the spike, able to get traded out as well. So Gen.G are making ground. They're making distance. The trades are going their way so far, but it's a 2v2, and it's going to be Ethan to just take it all. 100 Thieves winning that by 8 Thieves, and that might catch this tube walk that we're about to see, or maybe vice versa. Not expecting to see a Bucky right there at that time of the round, and now Steel is with him going down there, dropping the operator as well. GMT's going to use the dark cover to absolutely crush with the Bucky, and I don't know how the hell he's getting so much value. Asuna dropping off to find Win at least to give some kind of a chance here. And then it's a 2v3, and they're going aggressive actually around screen. I love this. Instead of falling back, what like you might expect, they know they have to get early kills. Oh, the jump peek is genius. Showstopper out. Incredibly key frags coming through from Ethan. Asuna though in the 1 versus 2, very doable. Playing around 410, seeing what he can find, looking for the 1v1. And he's going to find it. My God, Asuna! That's insane! Just 1 more to go as he buys time, working his way back around 410. And he's going to see Sage, and he's going to take him down. Great play from Asuna for the Red Bull clutch.
About to get shotgun twice in a row in the same way.
I feel like...
Oh, dear. The mold will be building.
I want to hear. Oh, he whiffs the shot. He even gets the shot off too. And that's the job of the operator to win, no less. The Jet. That's fantastic for Gen.G's chances here. Equalizing into a 4 versus 4. The spike still needs to be planted in this position. Oh, peeks through the nano swarm. Kusta, what a genius. So confident, is knocking every player down. There's only hiko remaining. Out comes the Hunter's Fury. He wants to find Kusta. He knows he's low. He wants to destroy that lockdown. But you know what? He's going to get absolutely annihilated by Sean. Didn't disengage quickly enough, and Sean with the wall there to try to get something go. Oh, the classic, the jumping classic from Sean. That stings for Steel. Didn't know what hit him, and now 4 versus 4.
On the flank, Dan.
And the spike is planted, and as you say, up on the belt, so it's a pretty difficult position to deal with. Asuna can just toy with them. He doesn't even have to commit to any fights to be an absolute pain in the ass for Gen.G, but Gen.G have the man advantage right now. Here comes the push straight through. Ethan opens it up nicely, and Asuna's paint shots come through as well. So great stuff from 100 Thieves. And that kitchen position. Steel's getting close with the Bucky. Looking for that revenge. Here comes the Bucky. Steel's not going to find anything with the Bucky. 2 kills going towards Gen.G, but here comes Nitro. They have the Spectres. They should be able to clean up most of these players. Spike's planted though. That's a lot of money again in the bank. Going to help out Gen.G, regardless of what happens here. But still, Nitro's looking to see if he can find that cleanup. That Spectre. Of course, you don't want to overexpose yourself here. And there goes the Bucky, dropped by Steel. Put to great use. Really scary here now as Ethan tries to find his way into the site. Gets tagged by the drone. Oh no. He does manage to take down Win though. Another player around the corner. Ethan still picks it up. Alone now against Kusta in the 1v1. Time is starting to be a problem. There goes the Nano Swarm. Oh, Kusta with the Ghost. It just does too much damage.
Yeah,
Not
look where he is.
stopping it at all. He's just pressuring so hard right now, and that's going to really feel very strong. And I like this though. 100 Thieves trying to actually respond by taking mid control, but they're getting punished for doing it.
Both B players are down, and someone's already in B that they aren't even aware about, Dan. There's already an Omen here, and he's killing Hiko in the side of the head in mid. The round is over, Dan. It's a 5-on-2. These 2 players are on A, and Gen.G has no intentions of heading that way. Great round by Gen.G off the back of that frag from Kusta.
Oh, they're just... Gen.G are playing so much... I feel like they're playing so much better across the board. It's from just a week ago. I really felt... I didn't feel underwhelmed a week ago, but I didn't feel like they had that Dark Horse... or that potential to be a good Dark Horse pick. But right now, as you said, they're looking fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, they did this round with the polar opposite aggressions, right?
We've got a res available on Sean as well, and there's no ultimates here for 100 Thieves unless Hiko gets a kill. Nitro picks off Win, going aggressive on the Sage. The Battle Sage coming through for 100 Thieves. Can he do it again, though? Can he make the difference? He's doing it so far. Another headshot from Nitro as Michael goes down, hits the ground hard as Kusta is now just the only man left standing. He's going to have to try to get there in time, but Hiko, speaking of time, has none of it. And that's going to be the round for Gen.G, going down to the last. Yellow, then... Oh, the wall actually goes up. That's an interesting one. That might help buy time for this rotation for the defenders. It's 30 seconds, so they can't go back to the other site. Great pick from Asuna. 100 Thieves might be slowing this down just enough to give themselves a chance to win this round. There goes the Hunter's Fury. And this is now looking extremely bad for Gen.G. They've got to get the spike planted, but it's looking almost impossible. Asuna's putting the pressure on. Nitro's behind the wall, and they don't have... The ult comes through, but they don't have time to get the spike there.
I don't think there's time.
There is no time. So long as they stay alive, as long as Asuna lives, the round is over. He's going to do it. He's going to be alive in time, and that's the red ball clutch coming through. Oh, but it looks like they realize what's going on here. This is not going to be all of the way. Win gets the opening pick. Asuna goes in, but Win responds in kind. Great stuff with the operator. Gen.G looking pretty damn good right now. It's only 1 player left, so even though 100 Thieves didn't fully buy the fake,
it's like they just don't think that 100 Thieves has the economy to take these lines.
And so far, so good. Some of the early challenges will go the way of Gen.G. Nice shock dart kill from Hiko, and if they can find anything out of Asuna's operator, anything out of these sheriffs, maybe there's a world where this can happen. And Mike's going to go down by the crates. Asuna, you talked about not having much to fight the lines. They have that one big gun, and it's so far delivering. Asuna, will he try to go more aggressive with this? They're going to be forced to try to peek. There's a dark cover comes through to block Asuna off. He's got to go forward as the spike defuse is coming in, and it's going to be defused. There's nothing that they can do about it.
One enemy remaining.
GMT.
Sight has proven to be very weak.
Oh, there we go. Win gets the right click. Looking for the second,
Oh.
and he gets it as well. Ethan goes down, and 100 Thieves, they needed Ethan to survive to get a kill, something. Playing retake now is going to be hard. It's so crazy, too, because oftentimes, you know, if you can get to play a retake, I feel like, you know, the chances are going to be a lot better. You know, still could have used the lockdown. Oh, God, that's scary. But they still could have used the lockdown, right? This is 5 on this one. Asuna, backside, doesn't have the showstopper. He'd have to get 2 kills to get it as he pressures forwards. Oh, he's going to use the wall here. He's going to find the pick onto Sean. And with that, maybe there's a chance. Window on the trade, playing the Pi's position, dropping off. And there comes the Hunter's Fury as well from Michael. It goes from bad to worse here for 100 Thieves as they start to fall until there is just no more. And it's all Gen.G. They eliminate 100 Thieves and take out 100 Thieves 2-0 in convincing fashion on Ascent.